face is really, really bare right now, and I feel the need to play with some makeup. So let's not dilly-dally here. Let's get into this. So if you guys have been watching my shorts, you know that I have been checking out the stuff at TJ Maxx and Marshalls and Ross, and I've actually picked up enough for almost a full face. So that is what I'm going to do today, starting with the KVD Lock-It Foundation. I got this for $12.99 at Marshalls, and I got the shade Light 44 Cool, and I'm hoping that that is a pretty good shade match. So this is what that looks like, and I believe this product may be being discontinued. I don't know, with their new foundations probably, but that is looking like it might be a good shade match. So let me go ahead and put this on my incredibly bare face. Kind of smells like paint. Kind of put this on my incredibly bare face right now, and I don't know how much I'm gonna need, but this is a more full coverage foundation, so I think I'm gonna start with that. That looks good, right? Yeah. And I'm going to use my foundation brush, which is what I have been using, but this might end up being a sponge brush. Wow, that is actually a really good shade match for me, you guys. I'm really impressed with that. So there's that. And if you hear my cat growling, she is guarding my door. I have a cat that growls. She sounds like a dog. It's a cat. Oh my. She's being really loud. Wow. 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 You guys, look at that. Holy crap. Okay. Well, here we go. We're starting out strong. Man, of course I try this out as it's getting discontinued, but you know, it has to be the good price point. Okay, so this is what I'm looking like so far. Let's see. There, I've lightened it up just a tad bit, but this is what we are looking like, and I do like it with the brush. It is kind of sitting funny on the pores on my nose. I'll tell you what, you guys, I've been using this new glycolic thing, so I haven't been using my pore filling primer. Let me tell you, it's been very, very nice, but this might be a foundation. I need that in. Actually, nope, just needed a little bit more blending. Wow. And it went around my circles just fine. I haven't really been wearing concealer, so I've just been putting foundation there, and that looks really pretty. Not setting down yet, but okay. I have a full day, so I will probably end up putting wear notes in the bottom on this if you guys are interested in it. I don't know if you are, because it's really, really old, but hey, if you see it at Marshalls, it might be new. So I've been using the Essence All About Matte, and I'm going to go ahead and set my face just really, really quick with this. This is not new, it's just the powder that I'm currently using, and I have to set my face because I am definitely an oily skin girl, and I do have an active lifestyle, so not setting my face is not an option for any foundation, really. But it dried down really, really nice. Wow, okay. I've let it set for a second. It is kind of getting into, I have a crease here on my face that a lot of foundations do tend to settle in, which is why I don't wear full coverage, because it kind of look cakey, and it's kind of accentuating that just a little. But for right now, besides that area, like, my skin looks good. So the next thing that I'm going to use is this one. This is the Physicians Formula. It's the Saturday Detention Volume 1. It's the Breakfast Club collab, and I got this for $4.99 at TJ Maxx. And this is the volume 1, so this is the lighter version. They did make 2 volumes. One is slightly deeper. So this is what I'm going to use for my blush, bronzer, and highlight. So let's see here. I think I'm going to go for the Rebel right here for my blush. Have to tap off a little. And this is not the first time I'm using this product here. I've been loving this. I've had it for a couple of days. So that's really pretty. I've got some nice color going on. That might have been just a little bit too much, but that's okay. You can never have too much blush. I mean, you can, but you know, I say you can never have too much. So the bronzer that I'm going to use is the Athlete, which is this one right here. It is the lighter of the two bronzers, and I'm just gonna go in on my typical bronzer brush and put it on my face. Now this bronzer is incredibly light. Like, I've complained about not being able to find a lot of bronzers that are light enough for me. This one actually is a little bit too light. It is something that I have to build up just a little bit to get the color, but I do like it. Like, it's very pretty, it's very subtle, it's a very nice bronzer. Again, this is not the first time I've played with this palette. This palette in particular. It is the first time for my foundation, which is kind of creasing in the middle of my eyes right there. And then for the highlights, I think I'm going to, let me swatch this. So we have the Brain, which is kind of like a pinky white shift, and we have the Basket Case, which is more natural. I think I'm going to use just a little bit of the Brain for my highlighter. Okay, so that is that Basket Case highlighter. I've yet to actually wear this one on my skin. I've swatched it a couple of times, but it always just seems just a little deep with me. But that is the blush, bronzer, and highlight from the Breakfast Club Saturday Detention Volume 1. And I actually wanted this when it first came out, but I wanted to see it in store before I bought it. And I never saw it in store until I saw it at TJ Maxx. So I'm really, really excited to have this in my collection, and I have definitely been enjoying that one. So now we have the eyes, and you guys, I have the Stila Glitter and Glow in the shade Smoldering Satin. And then I have two liquid liners from Stila as well. This is the double-ended in Tequila Sunrise and Mai Tai. So let's see what we can come up with. Let me open it first. Okay, so to start out with really quick, I'm just going to take the Athlete right here, and I'm going to put it in my crease just to give it a little bit of dimension to it, since I don't have an actual powdered eyeshadow for a crease shade. Wow, that's actually really pretty. It added some nice dimension to it. I bet you this would make a good eye palette as well, but I do have the Stila Glitter and Glow, and again, this is in the shade Smoldering Satin, and I got this for $6.99 at Marshalls. And let's see what this looks like. Ooh, that's really pretty. Let's see here. Let me try tapping it on with my finger first to see how that works, and then we'll go from there. I kind of like that. It's a lot more subtle than I thought it was going to be. It's a lot more subtle than I thought it was going to be. Let me take a more flat, small shader brush and see if I can get it on just a little bit thicker on the outer corner maybe. So this is the Stila Glitter. Is it glitter? They have so many. They have glisten. Yeah, this is a Glitter and Glow in the shade Smoldering Satin. And I think it's really pretty. The glitter is kind of getting everywhere, and that could just be my application, because I know it's not supposed to go anywhere once you put it on, so it could just be my crappy application. Who knows? So I have two of these, and these are the Stila dual-ended, and these were $7.99. And I got 2 shades of these. They are liquid eyeliner, so let me shake them up. I've got the Mai Tai in black and the Tequila Sunrise in black. So let's see which one of these I want to use. Tequila Sunrise on the bottom and Mai Tai on the top. They almost look very similar for being 2 different shades, but I'm going to play around with these and see what I got. And I'm not going to talk my way through this because you guys, I suck at putting on liquid liner to start with. So I'm just going to see what I got. Not very pigmented on the eye. Let me try the black side of this. Oh, ooh, that's a special one there. Maybe not the black side. Look how big that tip is. Like that is the black side, and then this is the Mai Tai side. It's got like a micro tip. I do appreciate the micro tip a little bit more. So let me just do the other side real quick. All right, so that is with I just ran it along the top of my my lash line here with the shade Mai Tai. And honestly, you guys, I can barely see this shade. I wonder if the shade Tequila Sunrise would be a little bit deeper. Let me try this and see. Okay, so I did the Tequila Sunrise on this side. I put a baby wing out there so maybe you guys could see, but this one actually looks more pigmented than the Mai Tai one, because for some reason this I can actually see it and the Mai Tai one I can't. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do the other side with the Mai Tai one and hopefully do a semi-close wing to it, and I will be right back. Okay, so after playing with the Tequila Sunset, there's a Tequila. Okay, after playing with the Tequila Sunrise one, I do like that one. It is definitely more metallic than the Mai Tai one, and I don't know if that makes it appear better on the eye or if maybe the Mai Tai one was drying out. But you guys, this is where we are at with the eye, and I did put on some Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara on it, and I did do my brows off camera, but this is where we are at with the eyes, and I'm not mad at it. Like, I actually do like this Tequila Sunrise color. I think it's really pretty. I think it kind of brings out my eyes in a really weird way, maybe because it's like an orange, coppery, shiny color, and those are supposed to be really good for blue eyes, but I kind of like this. I'm digging it. Okay, so the last new thing I got is the Give Beauty liquid lipstick, and I got the shade Tomboy. I threw away the package to this, so I'm not entirely sure how much this is. I will put it on the screen and which store location I found it at. This color, you guys, is really, really pretty. I've worn it a couple of times and I've just been loving it. So put this on, and it smells delish. And here we are. I love this shade Tomboy. It is so pretty, you guys. All right, let me get you zoomed out and we can discuss this stuff. Okay, so first of all, the KVD Lock It Foundation, it's looking a little cakey right now. I'm not gonna lie, that could just be the powder and like my oils need to like mesh it and make it look a little bit better, but I do like the color match. It's a really good color match for me. Again, it's a light 44 cool if you guys are near my skin tone. So if you're looking for full coverage, this is full coverage. I didn't put concealer on under my eyes. This is full coverage here, you guys, okay? So just to let you know that. And then there's this one. I absolutely love it. I'm loving this pink blush here, the Rebel. It's got a little bit of a sheen to it, which is really, really pretty. And of course, that highlighter is it's just everything. So I've been really liking this, still loving it. If you see it, I would say pick it up. It is definitely worth the $4.99 price tag. The Stila Glitter and Glow in the shade Smoldering Satin. It's pretty. I'm not sure how much I would wear this shade. I don't know. It's very subtle. I guess it's gonna basically depend on whether or not the glitter ends up down my face. And again, I'll put wear notes down below, but it's already got some glitter here. I'm hoping that's just for my application and it doesn't start dripping down my face, but we'll see. I liked it. My Marshalls had a bunch of different shades of this. If you don't like the Smoldering Satin shade and you're looking for a different one, there is that. The Stila Dual-Ended Eyeliners. I don't know that I'm going to use the black eyeliner side of this just because I am iffy with eyeliners to start with, you guys. Like, liquid eyeliners are not, they're my nemesis, okay? I have problems with them. So this being as big as it is not, I don't know that I'll end up using this. The shade Mai Tai, I am probably going to just toss, honestly, because this did not show up on me. It shows up in a swatch, it just didn't show up on my eyes, as you guys saw. However, the shade Tequila Sunrise, this one, I love. This is so pretty, and I am definitely going to end up wearing this one more often. Again, probably not so much the liquid side of it, but the other side I will definitely wear. And then the shade Tomboy here. I love this. Okay, this is not the first time I've used this, obviously. I love the shade and it stays on. I've eaten like greasy food and this stays on, but it's also comfortable. It's not like a drying down formula where I feel like I have to put a lip gloss or a balm on over it. It's a very comfortable formula. It's a very pretty shade. I don't know why this is at like TJ Maxx or Marshalls, but you guys, if you see this, this is a good one here. This is not gonna dry out your lips. So, and it's a very pretty shade. If you guys like the more mauve-y, rosy kind of shade, that's what this is, and I'm in love. Okay, you guys, we just got back from running today. We had to go to Target, go to Walmart, and then go down to TJ Maxx to get my next video for my shorts. But I wanted to do a check-in real quick on how the makeup is holding up. So, all in all, we probably rode our bikes about 12 miles today. So this check-in is only going to be for you if you have a really active lifestyle, because I am probably one of the few people that actually will put on a foundation and go for a 12-mile bike ride. But first off, the foundation did transfer onto my jacket. That kind of sucks, and now I'm going to have to wash it, but I mean, it is what it is. But all in all, the blush is holding up. I've not touched up anything. Lipstick, nothing. Okay, you guys. The blush held up really, really well. My skin is still looking really, really good. Now, where it's sunk in right here, it's still there. Like, it hasn't gone away, but it hasn't gotten worse either. And now that my oils have broken through, of course, because I've been sweating and exercising, it looks more luminous than before, but the bronzer held up, the blush held up. The glitter, I do have a little bit of glitter fallout here. It's not actually as bad as I thought it was going to be, especially after exercising so much. And my eyeliner is kind of still there. You can kind of still see it, kind of not. Lipstick still hung on. That lipstick held on for a 12-mile bike ride, you guys. That is freaking fantastic. And the sun just came out if you guys are seeing the change in light. But all in all, like, you guys, this foundation, the blush, the bronzer, it looks good. I'd have to give it a thumbs up, especially if you're an oily skin girl or you have an active lifestyle and you want your skin to look good. You guys, like, I'm loving this stuff. So that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this, TJ Maxx Marshall haul try-on style video. I've really been loving going to TJ Maxx and Marshalls, so you'll see more of those on my shorts. If you're interested in those, go ahead and click the subscribe button so you can see more of this kind of content. And don't forget to smash that like button. I would be very appreciative, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!